This is a Peugeot 206, and this is a 207. Can you spot the difference? The 207 isn't strictly a replacement for the 206, more the next model up. The newer car is slightly longer, slightly wider, slightly taller, and about an average person heavier. So the most important car this year isn't going to win any prizes for being radical. Nor is it going to win any prizes as a motorway cruiser. A boring hour on a Spanish autopista highlighted lots of faults, like it feeling noisy and a bit strained.
I keep wanting to change up. It's a 5-speed gearbox. How irritating! It could cruise in a much more relaxed fashion. It just hasn't got the gear to do it. Honda Civic's got 6-speed throughout the range. It doesn't feel funky. That's what I think I've got a problem with. And we're going up a hill now, and I could pedal it.
It's not even as if this 1.4-litre petrol engine with its 75 brake horsepower is more suited to the lower speed cut and thrust of town driving either.
I'm going to change down. There we go, we're in third, and floor it. And nothing.
It was all rather disappointing for a car that should be entertaining to drive. But strangely, that underpowered feeling suddenly made more sense when we got to the twisties.
I've been driving this car for a while now, and earlier on, when we were on the motorway, I didn't like it, but now we've got into the mountains and we're really going for it. To be honest, it's really good. It's got a lot more chassis ability than power. Reminds me of cars I used to drive when I was a kid. You just have to chuck it in and carry a bit of corner speed. And it's actually quite good fun. It's little, it's nippy, I don't feel intimidated by it, and for a base car, it's pretty damn good.
And here's another good point. I can fit in it.
The one thing you'll instantly notice is that there's lots more room in the 207, more headroom, more legroom. The 206 used to have a real problem with anybody over 6 feet tall because the seats just didn't fit. They felt a bit like a dodgem with a church pew wedged in them.
But the thing is that this car doesn't seem new. It already feels run-of-the-mill. Not that that's a bad thing. Some of the most popular stuff in the world is reassuringly average, and that's what the 207 is.
It's a grade C at GCSE.
It's like a 3-bed semi. It's 5'10".
Ultimately, I reckon the 207 will take Peugeot back to the top of the sales charts because of one simple factor. For about the same money as a 206, you're getting a car with more space. It may be average and lack any sort of excitement, but it's also a no-brainer.